All right, welcome back to AJM Learn. Hopefully at this point you've watched the previous videos, getting a good idea of how to style this a little better because it's not the most intuitive in my opinion. I'm going to move this one down just for like visual purposes. Okay, so let's say we want to add, I'm going to focus now on like a testimonial slider. So you want to make sure content-wise that you have, under elements, that you have everything you need. So with a testimonial, you'll probably be showing the body copy, maybe not a button. So let's start with that. Under content, of course, you would edit all of your stuff here. And then under design is where we will get crazy. So, okay. Again, I keep most of this first page pretty standard, except for maybe alignment. So we could center these. I'm a big fan of left alignment, but you could totally center them. But I'll keep it here for now. Okay, so go into styling. Let's see here. So actually, let's do this. What I do a lot is actually turning the image off. Like we don't need an image. It's just testimonials. Go into style. I'm going to turn the card off because we just have a photo or a color in the background. So I think we're okay there. And text size. So this is going to be really important here. Let's go back to content. So with this, you'll really need to decide where is your testimonial and then like what is your title acting as. So I tend to make the title something like Brenda marketing or whatever. So this is who it's from. Obviously it's massive, so that doesn't really work great for us. So over here in style, I will edit the text size so that the item title is a little bit, maybe a little bit less prominent. And then the description, depending on how long it is, it might need to get significantly smaller. Okay, so that's a great start there. For this, you can always play around with how you want the arrows. Let's center them. I think this makes more sense for testimonials personally. Let's center them and we'll move all this up. Okay, so text size, card's gone. Awesome. Let's go to size and space. So slide padding for this, I will probably make it large so it's inside of the arrows. You can always tweak it here. Minimum slide height, I'm going to go small on this one. I sometimes will even go smaller, just depending on what the content is. This one's not going smaller because I think we have some larger content, but that's okay. Content width, yeah, you can play around with this based on, I will do here probably 100%. So it goes, basically from arrow to arrow. With a lot of text, I would rather it take up more horizontal space in this scenario than vertical space. Space between elements stays small. Vertical position, I'm going to go center here, and horizontal position, I'm going to go center, which you saw no change because of the other tweaks we had made. Okay, so now this looks way more like a testimonial slider. I will go into edit section, and then here's how you get your background color. So you can change it based on, what you have going on the site. Let's see. Let's go to edit section again. One thing that's bugging me is it still feels very tall. Let me get rid of some of these others to see if that's doing it. All right, let's copy this. And sales, whatever, whoever this is. Okay. Go back into design. So we have full bleed. Yeah, I think that works. That or full is okay. Vertical padding is good. Alignment, again, we can go center or we can go center. Looks kind of nice. We can totally do that. Style, we have the text size with the card with the arrows. Okay. Size and space. Oh, slide padding, of course. So yeah, play around with the slide padding here. Slide content width, I'm going to bring that in so it's off the arrows a bit. So yeah, like this is starting to look super nice. Now that I've not, justified it, I might want to take the dashes away or maybe like add them to each side, whatever you think. It could even say, sometimes what I do is actually change this to, because you can turn on the title for this section, but the spacing's crazy for me. So I actually do this a lot. And then again, we can go back in and adjust as needed. So that's also another way to do it. And you can actually, of course, add, if you wanted to add the person, you could do so here. So something like that. That's actually maybe even a better option depending on how, prominent you want that person's like name or position to be. So another great option. Cool. So after that, you're really just down to colors. That's all done in site styles, which I find very annoying, but it's okay. So we'll go into bright 2. Usually if you click on it, it's not going to take you all, like give you all your options. So I like to completely scroll manually down to Banner Slideshow and start editing from here. So if we wanted the font to be white, we don't have a button. Arrows is where I tend to make the most changes. I don't really love the arrow backgrounds, but you could always make them really, really light or just take them away completely. We're not using a card. And our description color, which, might be not legible enough. Maybe we keep it black, whatever. But yeah, you can play around with that there. And then bam, you have a testimonial slider. Looks super nice. You could even go back and, take some more of the padding off, but that's how you do it. Super cool. You could totally, again, do photo backgrounds or anything like that if you wanted as well. All right, good luck.